Peace, y'all. Today I'm going to be reading 1 Corinthians chapter 13, titled The Way of Love. Just to preface, throughout this chapter, they use the word charity to represent love. I did a little research on the origins, and what I found was that in the days of King James, when they were translating the script for his Bible, they were looking for a word that represented agape, and they felt that charity was an action form that represented what love truly means. That being said, I'm going to get right into it. Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, I have not charity. I am become as sounding brass, or as a tinkling cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy, and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and though I have all faith, so that I could remove mountains, and have not charity, I am nothing. And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, and have not charity, it profiteth me nothing. You can have spiritual gifts, faith that moves mountains, wisdom, intelligence, even radical generosity, but without love, you will still feel a sense of emptiness. Paul is calling out performance without presence and action without heart. Love is not optional. It is a key ingredient in true faith. Charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up, doth not behave itself unseemly, seeketh not her own. It is not easily provoked, thinketh no evil, rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in the truth, beareth all things, believeth all things, hopeth all things, endureth all things. Verse 4 is a description of what agape partially means. It says, charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up. My grandfather would always say, faith without works is dead. Love is not only a core ingredient in faith, but it is the driving force that creates the action, which turns into a lifestyle that is a true reflection of God's character. Charity never faileth, but whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when that which is perfect is come, then that which is in part shall be done away. When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. For now we see through a glass darkly, but then face to face. Now I know in part, but then shall I know, even as I am known. And now abideth faith, hope, charity, these three, but the greatest of these is charity. Verses 8 and 9 say, charity never faileth, but whether there be prophecies, they shall fail. Whether there be tongues, they shall cease. Whether there be knowledge, it shall vanish away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. This represents how, although we are blessed with these spiritual gifts, they are temporary. They are merely tools to help us through seasons of life. But love itself is timeless and eternal, and it will remain even in heaven. Verse 13 says, and now abideth faith, hope, charity, these three, but the greatest of these is charity. Faith is our trust in the ground to remain solid when we stand and when we take a step. Hope is what propels us forward and what keeps us going when things seem difficult or we may not see the path in front of us. Love is the greatest because God is love. love is eternal. Love is the highest goal. It is the foundation of every spiritual gift, every act of faith, every truth. If your walk with God doesn't reflect love, then you need to take it back to source and find out what is blocking or keeping it from flowing through you. If you are trying to grow in your walk with God, don't just chase spiritual gifts and signs, but follow love, because love reflects God more than anything else.